pace with control of this race. Here comes a run from Davey Hazard. He blocks the 10. Not going to be enough. Ryan Pace is going to win at Talladega.
Curry trying to hold off Wilson. He's done a good job so far. Wilson, one last desperate attempt to the bottom. He won't get there. Nick Curry wins at Bristol.
Coming out turn number 2, coming down the back straightaway here. Looks like he's in a class of his own right now.
Merzlak, one final time, get around the 55, big time send.
He hits the wall, he hits it, he gets the lead, but can he hang on to it? Oh my goodness, he made it to the line!
Big push down the backstretch is going to give him a good run through the corners.
Just a little bit
follow from the 1.
A little bit of contact there for second, but coming to the line, Toby Roberson's going to take home the checkered flag and victory here from the new Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Before I wrap things up here in this segment, your thoughts on the type of race we're going to see tonight? And I would have to agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's feature presentation of the Gears and Glory 300 as part of our coverage of the 2024 HVRL Maverick Cup Series. Hello and welcome, folks. My name is Joe Twansky. Joining me up here in the booth tonight, he makes his return, the one and only Austin Spencer. Austin, how you doing, man?
I'm doing wonderful, Joe. I'm just glad to be back here in the NR scene. Took a little time off, but I'm back.
You're back.
I'm ready for some Maverick action.
Are you back better than ever, you think? Like, I'm back!
Some may say that. I think others may disagree.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, hey, it's a great night to get back into the driver's seat, or at least into the broadcast chair. We're here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for what will be a fun 300-kilometer race, 125 laps around this mile and a half. You got some first-hand experience with this place this past weekend. What should folks out there be looking for?
Well, you know, you can race everywhere on this track. You can go top, middle, bottom. That's what it's all about. That's the big excitement that they've really given this Charlotte track as the pavement has aged over the years. Excuse me. And what I do have to report, Joe, this is big news here. The track is dry.
Oh.
They did dry the track for this event.
It's not humid either, is it?
No, that's right. Actually, there's no humidity, believe it or not. There hasn't been for quite a few days, actually, I've heard. So,
Wait, was it humid on Sunday?
No.
Oh.
No.
Huh.
I'm saying, without saying, NASCAR lied to you. They just wanted to go to bed Sunday. That track, I saw it with my own eyes at 11:15, 30 minutes before they called the race or so. That front stretch was dry. That pit road, it was dry. Were there little weepers? Yes, there were. But it was dry. They could have raced. I'm just saying. Anyway.
You're not mad or anything, are you?
No, I'm not. No, I mean, hey, I saw 2.5 good races. I can't be too mad.
You saw 2.5 good races, but you saw 3 kind of meh winners, right?
Yeah, that's right. I said in the group chat, I was like, I really drove 1,000 miles to watch Nick Sanchez, Chase Elliott, and Christopher Bell win. So, yeah, but I don't know. I've seen worse. I've seen Ty Gibbs wreck Chase Briscoe for a win in person. So
there's a 27 car, Benjamin.
Yeah. Anyway, we should back to our world. We should have a pretty good one on our hands here.
Mm-hmm.
Last time produced a one-trick pony, at least up to this point. Chad Heyer in the 007.
Who is here tonight?
He is here trying to defend his win.
This is why I like Austin. He pays attention to the race notes that Ben gives us beforehand. Dewey doesn't always do that.
Ooh.
Sorry, Dewey. I'm kicking a man while he's down, you know?
Speaking of Dewey, I would like to shine a spotlight on that man. He drove all the way from Massachusetts, and I tell you what, that was that was the first time I met that man, and I tell you, when I full sprinted across the Frankie's parking lot to say hi to Dewey for the first time, that was an electrifying experience. I want to tell you that right now. Dewey is incredible. I'm so glad I finally got to meet Dewey.
Dewey, can we send out our T's and P's to Dewey though? Is that okay, Dewey? I don't know. You tell us. You can say yes or no. It's okay. Whatever you want to do. Want to send out our T's and P's to Dewey dealing with a sprained elbow. I think it's a sprain, right?
No, he
or fracture.
Hairline fracture.
Hairline.
Fracture.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. First broken bone of that man's life. Kind of.
Hey, haha, inside joke.
And it was from playing Foursquare at 1 a.m.
Big Racers podcast. Says Davey.
Anyway, Dewey's on the mend.
Dewey's on the mend.
That could be why I'm here.
That it is, because here's the thing. Well, I think Dewey's in line for the Thursday broadcast this week. So
I see.
We'll have to figure those things out.
I can't help you there, Joe.
Well,
Sorry to say.
That's okay. I'm just happy you're here tonight,
Yeah. Hey, I'm happy I'm here tonight.
I'm giving you a hug right now. We dapped each other up. I
can feel it.
It's been great.
I can feel it.
Did you know? So you said Dewey. You met Dewey for the first time, right?
That's right.
You're the only person that I've met besides Tommy. You and Tommy. Only 2 people I've met from that group. Let's say. Let's call it.
Right.
And let me tell you, my 4 hours spending time with you was very entertaining.
It was very entertaining. You like that ice cream I had?
I did like that ice cream you had.
Yeah. Give me some Iowa football, some good punts.
Tory Taylor, man, he was going for it.
Give me some alcohol, and I tell you what, you're bound to have a good time if you're around me.
And then some ice cream to cap it off.
Yeah, that ice cream was so good, by the way. It was homemade. It was so good.
Do you want to give the story, or should I give the story?
I think you probably recall it better.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So we went to the Iowa-Michigan State game because I always wanted to see Kinnick, and it was a good opportunity to go out there and met up with Austin and stuff. And afterwards, we went to the bar with a couple of my friends, right, and then Austin, and so I was hungry because also I had partaken in the adult beverages that evening, and we're eating food, and this guy over here, we're at a bar, right? 11 o'clock, Iowa City, middle of the night, needs ice cream. Needs ice cream. And he was very disappointed because they didn't have chocolate ice cream, but they had vanilla ice cream, but it had the chocolate sauce. It's gotta have the chocolate sauce. This man said it, no gap, no pause, right to the server. It was the best thing, I think, and it's still something that I joke about with my buddy. So yeah, I don't know.
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
That's good.
He's doing good. I think he's in a trip to Alberta, so I think they flew into Calgary and then they're going up to Edmonton, or maybe the other way around.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cherish that game very much. That's the last Iowa game I will probably go to for a long time.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm not gonna live here next football season, so.
Wait, you're not gonna be there in the fall?
No, probably not.
Wow.
Sorry, breaking news.
To me, I guess.
Yeah, me and Joe. Listen, I've been a busy man working my.
We're catching up right now, so you're getting that first-hand account. Now we do have business to attend to. So do you want to attend to the business first, then we'll keep catching up?
That's right. Yeah. Let's attend to the business.
So Austin, why don't you take us through what we're paid here to do?
Oh. Okay. Let's see here.
Do you know what we're paid here to do?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We're gonna go through the starting lineup here.
There you go.
For the HVRL Maverick Cup Series, Gears of Glory 300 here from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Nick Gunther is gonna be on pole. The number 55. He's got a rocket tonight. A 28.623, the pole time for this evening. Josh Mercurio in second on his outside, and then second row, RJ Bishop in the 77. Followed up by Zachary Hall in 32, starting fourth. Running out our top five, a returning name is the 03 of Shane Sides. Sixth position is Kez Hiller. Seventh, Michael Norman. Eighth is Anthony McCreary. Ninth is Seth Cole, and running out the top 10, Trey Kinsey. 11th tonight, starting off is Dallas Shake. 12th, Phil Parker. 13th, Robbie Gilvin. 14th, Mike Carroll. 15th is Chad Heyer, the defending winner of this race 1 year ago. Excuse me. 16th is Dylan Livingood. 17th is the number 300 of Tristan Grace. 18th is the 40 of Javier Negron. 19th is the 738. My eyes were playing tricks on me there for a second. Of Matt McIntyre. And running out the top 20 is Buddy Campos. 21st is the number 2 of Ricky Sisk Jr. 22nd is Chase Sivers. 23rd is Ulysses Sandoval. 24th, Mark Snyder. 25th, Mike Rogers. 26th, Ben Snyder. Jumping past myself, who qualified very well out of the non-qualifiers, apparently. 28th is the 89 of Quentin Moore, followed by Santiago Gutierrez, Joe, in 30th, who I believe will not be on the track tonight. 31st is Cameron Jameson. 32nd is Josh 2. 33rd, Jessica Shelton. 34th is the one of the 3 of Zach Armstrong. 35th, Tate Dorsey. 36th, Keith Hughes. And 37th, rounding out the field, the number 75, that is Christian Torres.
So actually appeal to 35.
Yes. But hey, man, we made the entry list.
That's right. Hey, we're entered, you know?
That's right.
So technically, since we're entered, I think we get a waiver if we win a race. Is that how that works?
I think I've heard that that's how that works.
Oh.
I've heard that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Strong 35 car field. You see, Tristan Grace got the Fake Racers podcast card. It's a good reminder, folks. New episode of the Fake Racers podcast out Thursday this week. Late one this week. Davey was away. So, Davey's in chat now.
Hey,
But
Davey.
you can see Davey's face right there on the hood of Tristan's car, because Tristan is the #1 Fake Racers podcast fan.
Now that is awesome. I love to see that.
So, there are no playoffs in Maverick. That we were just making a joke because Kyle Larson missed the Coke 600, and people are being weird about it.
And you know, that's the thing is, I can't believe that NASCAR marketed all that, did all that. They rushed him out of Indy to even get to Charlotte at like 9 o'clock, 9:30, and he didn't even get to turn a lap. Just incredible.
It was crazy that he got there right as the caution came out too, right? Like,
yeah, I mean,
couldn't have happened at a better time for
friend of the show, Joey,
human,
noted Kyle Larson fan, like big time, decided to go to Charlotte because
wanted to see his driver do half of the double.
Yeah, and he was talking to me, I believe the day before, or maybe it was the morning or afternoon before the race. I can't quite remember. But he was telling me, he was like, it's gonna rain as soon as he gets there. And by golly, he was dead on. It literally started raining when they showed his plane or helicopter, whatever, arriving at the nearby airport. Incredible stuff.
Couple cars here tonight. Mike Rogers making his first start here in this 011 car at Western Auto. Robbie Gilvin is making his first start filling in for Dylan Young in the 42. So a couple drivers making their first starts. Dylan Livingood, Jessica Shelton, and Chad Heyer all back this week.
All right.
If I don't say those things, the PR people get mad at me.
Hey, I hear you, Joe.
They came to my house one time. It was very scary. I didn't even know they had my address.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little voice in your ear, they got a lot of talking.
Mm-hmm. And it's not Bristol.
No. No. Shout out to Bristol, though. She knows what's up. Yep. I always get that mixed up, and I really can't tell you why. I really can't tell you why.
Folks, make sure you put Bristol as a good boy in chat to remind Austin that Bristol is, in fact, a boy.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's what we call having fun.
That's right.
Are we having fun?
I am having a blast.
A blast, he says. Nick Gunther rolling off from the pole in the 55. Who's outside? It's going to be Joshua Mercurio in the 86. Mercurio looking to turn around, continue a turnaround. Had some bad luck last week. Looking to get it back going in the right direction. Gunther currently third in the points. Mercurio second, 71 and 84 points respectively. Back of Keith Hughes, who is your points leader after 9 races this season. Keith starting out back here tonight.
Joe, we got to be on the lookout for something here.
The double?
Well, I don't know. Is there a double?
I don't think so. No, there
Okay.
isn't. That'd be a sick joke, honestly, to play on somebody.
We're gonna be on the lookout for the Charlotte big one. We didn't get it in the Cup Series.
Oh no! Why would
in real life.
Why would you bring that up on
And I'm
Tuesday
just saying,
night?
we didn't get
out
it
of
in
all
real
the
life,
nights.
so in the Cup Series, there's always a big wreck at Charlotte. It's usually coming out of turn 4 or going into turn 1, somewhere in that range. We got to keep our eye out for the Charlotte big one. Some may call it even the biggin. I don't know.
Bojangles bacon at Charlotte.
The Bojangles biggin. There you go.
Nick Gunther leading us to green, 125 laps. As we pay tribute to those who laid down the ultimate sacrifice here tonight. Day after Memorial Day, Gunther with control. Green flag, we're racing here from the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Clean into turn 1. Looking good so far. I did not jinx us that bad, Joe.
I was, I was ready to reach over there and just probably strangle you, honestly. It was pretty close. The leader's getting really close here, racing for the lead.
Side by side.
There goes the 77.
Oh, no, around goes Bishop.
You did jinx us, by the way.
They're going to pile up here. Oh, rolling in the grass. Still making contact here.
I think that counts as a jinx, Austin.
I believe so. I might owe somebody a soda here.
What happened to Archie?
Oh! Late addition.
Oh, no.
Okay, I think they're going to be okay. It was just a really close call in the grass.
Here's RJ Bishop. Going for a spin. Shane Sides does a good job of avoiding McCrory into him, and then Trey Kinsey nowhere to go.
Yeah. Just, yeah, those first couple guys did a great job somehow avoiding that 77 car careening in the middle of the speedway there, but not everyone able to avoid. It's a thin front stretch. It's very deceiving. Oof. Gotta hope he's all right. Check the car for mayonnaise.
Hey, what were you talking about? There was someone driving through the grass, or?
Yeah, it was a close call from my perspective.
Oh, I see. Here comes the. Who is
Yeah,
this?
it looked like someone got absolutely hammered in the grass after the wreck, but it was just my camera angle messing
Okay,
with me.
all right. Okay, yeah, these guys,
It
they were
looked
slowing
pretty
down.
violent, though.
Oh, there were a lot of them back there.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
Oh,
there were a lot
my.
of them, and they all slowed down.
Wow.
I don't say... Yeah.
It's like we're gonna have issues with our scoring ticker tonight, so we're gonna try to fix those here.
Oh my
Alright.
goodness, what we did miss was Bishop he was still sitting on the track. He nearly got hit by the leaders coming to
Yeah.
take the yellow.
Coming to take the what?
The yellow.
The yellow.
Yeah. Listen, Joe, I was in North Carolina for 10 days. It changes you.
It changes you.
I was down south. you know?
South.
Oh, I got Australian there. Oopsies.
Ooh. Apologize, folks. We're having some. We're not having technical difficulties. We're just. Yeah, James, that's kind of what we're getting at. We're trying to fix that. There we go. It doesn't like it when there's more than the ticker doesn't like it when there's more than like 35 cars or something. I don't know what it is.
Lost in all that, Mercurio did win that battle for the lead, so new leader at the front for this upcoming restart.
Safe flight, JLP. Safe travels. Yeah, I mean, start on the outside. too, right? So it'd be interesting to see what this 86 does here on the restart.
Mm-hmm.
Or how he does, rather.
It'll be very interesting. Because, yeah, that outside line, he was able to really carry momentum and get the lead off the front stretch and going into that corner. I don't know, car just stuck better, really, it looked like.
Alright. Pace car lights are out. Mercurio
All right.
selecting the bottom.
Interesting. I'm not sure what I think about that, Joe. I guess we'll see.
I don't like it.
I'm not sure I like it, but, you know, you gotta learn somehow. And no better than lap 5 of a 125 lap race, you know.
Yeah, because you still got 120 laps, right?
That's absolutely right. Don't want to look... Big picture here, big picture.
Big picture. How big? What kind of picture?
Big picture.
Big
Large
picture.
picture. Gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
That's right. I like that word.
Those are those fancy words they teach in those college classes, huh?
If you want to call it that. Around here they say count to 10, go to pen, so...
That's good. Sorry, that's really good. Mercurio leading us back to green.
Sorry, Joe, I threw up your game there.
We're 3 wide for third.
We are looking 3 wide here.
That's Michael Norman on the bottom. Pizza Hut.
Yeah, that's what I'm eating right now.
Mercurio able to get away with the lead there off of turn number 2.
A little sideways there, but
I got the
play
lead.
on.
Oh, we got
wreck on the...
it's Negron. Oh, Chad Meyer, last year's winner. Big crash here in turn 3.
Oh.
238 around as well. Caution.
I was looking back in the field there. Not really a wreck, but a couple guys got in the wall.
Yeah, Mike Carroll looks like in the 35. See what happens here with the 007. Oh, 238.
Oh.
Voiding the 40.
That's just tough.
Yeah, but unfortunately, these aren't trucks, you know, so they're not supposed to do tough stuff.
That's true. But, yeah, I mean, listen, I tell you, Charlotte, it's very deceiving in its size. You think that you got a lot of room, but it's not a wide track. It's very thin, not a lot of margin of error. Yeah, Charlotte is a tough track. People don't realize just how tough it is here.
Let's go on board. Who should we go on board with? Let's go on board with Quinton Moore. See higher there in the 007. Contact Mike Rogers. A9's gonna. Oh, he gets in the back of the 40.
So a couple wrecks here, right in that danger zone I was talking about. Thinnest part of the track is the exit of 4 and through that dog leg.
As someone that we got murder allegations in chat. Oh man. As someone that gets sick eating Domino's, like I can't tell you why that happens. And this isn't like to say Domino's is bad. I don't know. I think it's the. Why am I talking about pizza?
I mean,
oh, the 08 car. I don't know. Something about Domino's like makes me unwell. Gives me headaches.
I have the same issue. I have never had a positive Domino's experience.
And it's not that the pizza tastes bad or anything. Like
it doesn't
it's
taste
decent.
bad, but it doesn't sit well.
Yeah. I don't know. Welcome in, Nick. Long time no see. Matt says Pizza Hut is definitely better than Domino's. See, like, I'm not a big Pizza Hut guy either, but we don't have Pizza Huts. Like, there's only one. I went to it last week because it was by the Meijer that I went to at lunch. Pick up some stuff, but that's like the closest Pizza Hut, and it's still like 15, 20 minutes away, you know?
No fun. I lived like that for a while. And as a Pizza Hut enjoyer, it's not fun.
Everybody does out Pizza the Hut, though.
Mm.
As Davey says.
Mm.
This
Davey,
is
we're going to have a talk
average-
here.
This is average JTN discussions during the race laws. Yeah. I don't know. Do people like it when we have these discussions?
I sure hope so, because that's what
It's-
they're getting.
I don't know. Because, like, here's the thing, folks. We could give you... We could try to break everything down that we've seen so far to the nitty-gritty, but don't know if that would be entertaining for you. Now, us talking about what our favorite pizza is, I mean, that might be entertaining to
Right.
you. It's like it's almost like a podcast, right?
We do so much. That's the thing, right? You do so much pacing.
keep
Eventually,
coming.
we're going to start talking about molecules and atomic breakdowns.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to hear me talk about that. You don't want to hear
No.
Austin talk about that. Austin isn't a scientist.
Heck no.
You're fine.
Whoopsies.
That word's okay.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. You know, we're going back to green.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
We're fine. Keep it straight. Keep your foot in it.
William Byron down there in the grass.
That's Kez Hiller, by the way.
Yep.
For those watching at home. We got a battle here in the top three. Zachary Hall, he's heating things up. Shane Sides right behind Nick Gunther. He's going to give him a push down the back straightaway.
Big old push.
You only see that except for the All-Star race.
This isn't the All-Star race.
No, it's not. But I tell you, look at these top four. Bumper to bumper action.
Luxury brands 1-2 right now too.
Big time stuff. See side by side a little further back in the top 10. Norman and Gilvin racing for the 5th position. Gilvin making that top side really work.
And Gilvin again making his first start here tonight in the place of Dylan Young. This caution is out here for the third time tonight.
Uh-oh. Living goods around.
Oh. A lot of
Oh.
cars around off of turn 2. I don't know if we're going to be able to pinpoint what this was for.
Quite a few things happened very quickly.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Negron here in the 40 gets on the apron, contact with the 238, then gonna spin. There goes Mike Carroll. And then there's some more cars.
Yeah.
Living Good. Who else? Was that Mark Snyder? Mark and
Yeah,
Ben
Mark
have the same
Snyder.
paint schemes tonight. Good looking cars. The roof numbers different colors? Nope. Let's see. Yeah, Mark and Living Good make some contact. Torres there in the 75 kind of gets a little bit of damage on the front clip.
Otherwise, not too bad. We've seen a lot worse already
too-
tonight. We're already down a flagman, so.
What happened to the flag man?
He definitely got clipped right up there, that first incident with RJ Bishop going
Oh, with the
everywhere.
car in the catch fence?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, hazard pay or something. Wait a minute. Is Davey still there? Davey is...
Pay up,
when
Davey.
you're paid, do we call it hazard pay? Davey Hazard, 1/3 of the Fake Racers podcast team over on Track and Turf. Go check out last week's episode. It was a primer for this past weekend of racing.
Tell you what, Joe, we might have to break out our beakers.
Hmm.
They want scientists here.
They want scientists?
I don't know.
I mean, James
But no-
says they do keep coming back. And then
That's true.
Bob says pizza discourse fire emoji.
Ooh. Maybe we should... You know what? let's start some pizza discourse, or maybe keep it going. I'm not sure. Little Caesars is better than a lot of people put on.
Oh yeah.
They don't consider.
But here's the problem though. Little Caesars is getting more expensive now.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's
I'm out of the
no there's
loop
no
here. They
$5
don't-
hot and ready.
They don't make those around here, so.
There's no hot and ready $5 pizzas.
Oh. I didn't know
It's like
that.
$6.50 now.
But what I'm saying is, just like Bob, Bob gets it. It's hot.
Oh,
and
it's hot
ready.
and
What
it's ready.
else do
That's
you want?
right. Hot and ready.
It's hot and it's ready. The longest time when I was younger, I called it Little Keezers. English is not my first language.
Yeah, Matt says Little Caesars $5 pizzas are $8 here. Yep, that unfortunately is the problem. Because as the price goes up, it's not as like, you know what I mean. The price to the value to product, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it is out of whack. Shadows are shadowing right now. That was weird.
They sure are.
I don't know. Maybe my graphics card's dying. JTN1 is going down.
I'm here with you.
Mercurio with control. Green flag. We're back racing lap 15 of 125.
Mercurio back on that top line here. Oh, little incident. Oh my goodness, they're still keeping it going. What is
Mark Snyder's just slow in turn 3. Zachary Hall
Ben-
going for the lead off of turn 2. He clears Mercurio.
Ben Snyder had an issue there on the start. RJ Bishop on the apron here.
Bishop, of course, was trying to go to the moon earlier. Gillen sides battling for the 4th spot.
Field's gonna catch Mark here. Oh, look out! He's gonna hold up the leader.
Oh no. Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall. He's in the wall. They're 3 wide.
Holy cow! Everybody scrambles.
When they say scramble drill, I don't think that's what they mean.
Look out! He's okay. He just nearly hit somebody. We're okay. Everyone got by him cleanly. For the most part. But Zachary Hall does not have his lead back, and Mercurio is enjoying that clean air, it looks like now. As Hall is actually going to get pressured by Gilvin.
Gilvin doing a great job in that Wawa Toyota.
You just about commentator cursed right there. Joey got a little loose under Hall.
And it's supposed to take a lap or so.
Okay, well, I'm not going to compliment anybody. At least until I forget. No compliments tonight.
Hey, Austin.
Everyone stay safe.
Hey, Austin. You're a
Yeah.
great co-commentator.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate
Hey.
that. I do what I can with what I'm given.
Eyo.
And you give me a studio.
Yep.
We have
Caution. For the 4th time
Uh-oh.
tonight.
Oh my goodness!
Did
We're
somebody
in the
die?
catch fence again, Joe.
Oh man, who was it?
Let's see.
Just-
Sisk is gonna come up on the 27 of Mark Snyder here, and oh man, just a stack up, nowhere to go. Track is blocked.
Oh no.
Oh. Just some real unfortunate stuff here.
4th caution.
Campos, Torres, living good. He is not living good.
You know how many times he's probably heard that joke?
I know, I feel bad.
He shouldn't.
I mean, when you can get a still frame of you pointing straight at the stars, it's, you know, handed to me on a silver platter. Oh, there's more in the back. Ben Snyder and Tate Dorsey got together there.
You mean more in the back? Oh. Tate's got the Supermat car. Here comes Ben.
Just a little, hey, how you doing from Ben is all.
He's just checking up on him.
Man, I was gonna say that.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, because you said it.
Oh. Who said it?
Oh, man. What a night we've got here.
Yeah, fourth
20
caution.
laps. Working lap 20 here.
Hey, that's one caution every 5 laps, right?
That's not bad.
So we're on pace for 25 cautions.
Okay, maybe that's not good.
Again, we want to give folks the facts, right?
That's right.
So it's kind of how like Kyle Larson is on pace to miss to never complete a double, you know? What he's on pace
That's
for.
right. That's what he's on pace. Look out. That's what he's on pace for.
Do you foresee him trying to do it again next year?
Absolutely. I think Larson is a true competitor. He's gonna want to do it. Family friendly here. Family friendly here. He probably can't stand getting blue balled like that from completing the double, you know?
Yeah.
I bet that is gonna eat him alive for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously nothing he could do about it, you know. It's just completely unfortunate circumstances that you're gonna have sometimes with racing. But I absolutely think that's gonna eat him alive until he completes it. That's just the kind of racer and competitor that you have with Kyle Larson.
He's just got to complete it, right? I don't think he has to win both races or...
Yeah, I mean, I think he would be... I mean, I feel like if there's anyone to win both races, Larson's probably... I mean, he showed flashes there in the 500. He really did.
Yep.
I'm
curious to see, because Ryan Blaney brought up him and Scott McLaughlin are trying to get Penske to let them both run the double.
That would be awesome.
So it'd be interesting for both of those guys, though, because obviously Penske has different manufacturers in both, right? How that would play out. If, maybe Scotty Mack can go drive with the Chevy team for it or something, and maybe Blaney just doesn't have a Chevy logo on his suit or something, I don't know. Or if that even matters, maybe it doesn't matter.
I'm really not sure. I'd be interested to see how that plays out.
And then Kyle Busch is always rumored to be doing it, so...
Yeah.
Just do it already. Green flag. Oh, Dallas.
Oh! That was close.
A little bit.
We're looking good throughout the pack, though. Going into turn 1, Joe.
We're trying.
No, they're doing. They're not trying. They're doing.
There is no try, only do or do not.
Oh, into the wall in the back. Look out. I think everyone has made it safe. It was Josh 2 in the wall.
Watching Kez Hiller there to the inside of Mike Carroll.
Whew. Dicey racing through this dog leg here.
Ooh. Did you see the little bit of smoke there from the 42?
I did. My heart jumped a little bit.
Skip the beat.
Curry attacking for that second position.
Oh, the 89. Oh my goodness.
Holy.
Quentin Moore. I think he just
These
about...
guys are racing tonight.
That was a chrome horn I've ever seen one on a mile and a half. That was it.
Oh, Gunther's putting himself in a little bit of danger here, racing with these guys so tight. 3 wide, a little bit there in the front straightaway. We got a battle for the lead here.
Sorry, we're watching this pack because we're trying to crash, I think.
Side by side going into turn 3 for the lead. Mercurio going to hold on to that advantage for now.
Back to this cluster. You fill in the second word.
Michael Waltrip would love to say gaggle. This is a gaggle right here.
I love... Gaggle is such a good... Oh, Zachary Hall is disappearing. Gaggle is such a good word.
Oh, Joe, there's... Oh, my God. Oh.
Gorsh.
Nah. Oh. Full smoke there. No worries. We're gonna go 3 wide again. Oh, but third and 4, that's not gonna work! No!
Seth Cole around. Oh,
Oh, they're wrecking more! Oh, hard into the wall. Oh, these guys are approaching the wreck here.
Michael Norman.
No, no. Oh, they're still wrecking.
You can't make this stuff up, folks.
That wreck took a year to complete.
Caution number
Holy.
5.
It's a product of turn 4 at Charlotte. I swear, there's no wall, maybe other than Darlington, that flies up on you so fast than coming out of turn 4 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
And that's because there's this weird transition over there, too. It just sneaks up on you.
Yeah, it's big time, and it causes a lot of problems, just like that one that we just saw. Man, Zachary Hall up there fighting for the lead, pitted. Some guys stayed out. He gets caught up in this mess, and now he's got a torn up race car.
I just like coming off turn 4 and just seeing a big crash in front of you.
Oh, your heart drops. I mean, you get on the brakes, but the thing is, you go so fast around Charlotte, the brakes, if you hit the brakes too hard, you'll just spin out. I'm guilty of that. Oh man, I didn't even see this part that you're showing.
Nobody
I didn't see
outbeats
that
the
at all.
Hut. I think Phil Parker tried to outbeat the Hut.
Yeah, no, Joe, I mean, you're a racer as well. You know just as well. Coming off turn 4, you see smoke on the front stretch. You gotta send it to prayer, honestly.
Yeah, if you see smoke, you need to be jumping off the throttle. I don't know. 9 times out of 10, that hole that you see, it's closing, and it's closing quick.
Yeah, that's I believe that's Jessica Shelton that got in there late. Got on the brakes late. There was Mike Rogers as well, adding on to the end of that incident. Oh, actually, he made it through. He just kind of gave the wall a little smooch. That's it.
As we work our 5th caution of the night, our upcoming races here on JTN, presented by SchemeHaven.com. Go show Dewey some love. Again, SchemeHaven.com. Bomb Squad Racing Cup Series action is live from the Kansas Speedway Thursday this week, May the 30th. Then June 6th, Chris Pickett going to be on the call, anchoring that one from Talladega. Coverage kicking off 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. And then June 13th, Bomb Squad Racing Cup Series action heads to the California Speedway, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Those races and much, much more going to be live right here only on JTN. Programming note for you Maverick Night in America enjoyers out there. Next week's race from Dover will be live on Tarnation TV. Blaine and Co. going to be covering that over on Tarnation TV, so go give them some love. Go give them a sub and watch Maverick Night in America next week over there.
I was just about to ask you where that was, Joe.
What's that?
Where Maverick was on that lineup.
Yeah, no, we're
You told me.
we will not be able to broadcast here on JTN the next 2 Tuesdays. So Tarnation TV for Dover, and then I think they're trying to work out for the 11th as well. So.
Well, hey, maybe get a new audience. You know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe get some new eyes on Maverick. Lead to new butts in seats on the race.
Butts and seats are good, right?
That's right. That's what I've heard.
Ben does a great job promoting and the like here, and you see him running 5th. I think this is the highest he's been all season long in a race.
Hey, gotta get it at some point. That double file. That means we're going back to racing, Joe. About 30 laps in. We're getting there.
You're getting there.
Fastest lap of the race. Surprised, it's the 03 of Shane Sides. A 29.072. A lot of speed in that 03 car. He's been at the front. Pitted. Back in 10th. See how he works his way through the field on this restart. Back to that restart zone. Nick Gunther bringing him down back out front. And we are away. Ooh. Little spin of the tires, maybe miss a shift there. Oh, there's the 4 wide almost. Oh, and around we go. We're wrecking. Oh, upside down on his side is Michael Norman in the... Oh, he's spinning down the track. Oh, a couple more are going to be collected here, Joe.
Sixth
Oh my
caution
goodness.
of the night out here on the restart. That was
There
a
you have
funnel, if I've ever seen one.
Ah,
Benjamin
that's a
Snyder
tough break
outpizzas
for
the
that
Hut.
08 car. Tough break for that 08 car.
I get your Dak Prescott impersonation. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Best I can do.
That was pretty good.
The Hut has finally been out pizzaed. Sorry, I nearly really badly misspoke there. The Fut. The Hut has finally been out pizzaed.
Where's Mike Carroll? Where's Mike Carroll? But the question is, will the nut out pizza the Hut?
Oh. An odd connection we've made here, Joe.
Well, Mike Carroll's got the Fukin nuts.
Well,
Dodge.
right. But you know, Hut Strickland, you know what they say.
Oh. What do they say?
I don't know if I can say it on television.
Something that it's a good thing we're on YouTube.
Yeah, his fans, they always say nut for Hut, you know?
Hmm.
What does fans say? You're not gonna get in trouble, are you, Joe?
Nah.
Okay, good. Family friendly here. Sorry for cussing.
Assuming that's Kyle WWE 2K22 just has 3 dots. Left absolutely
Hey.
speechless.
You'll have that sometimes. I have that effect on people.
I mean, yeah. Case in point, the ice cream story I told earlier. I was speechless. Thank you.
Thank
you for the
That's
sub.
awesome. See, I'm a man of the people here. By the way, speaking of love subs, we also love hitting that like button. Smash that
Ooh.
like button to show your appreciation.
Wow.
Here, the JoeTowNetwork.
I mean, just say JTN.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the JoeTowNetwork, brought to you by Joe Towansky.
That's me.
That's right. That's you. That's the man. The man behind everything with a
Matt,
dog.
Matt says, please stay family friendlier.
Okay, that's my fault. Hey, I overstep a boundary, you let me know, and I stay on that side of the boundary most of the time.
Yeah, stay on your side of the street, kid.
Oh, hey, now. Listen, I didn't cross the border for this, harassment.
What border?
Canada.
What border did you have to cross?
The Canadian-American border.
Well, that's right. You're from Toronto. Ooh.
That's right. Oh, Joe.
I always forget you're a Leafs fan. Explains a lot.
How could you?
Well,
Most
explains-
people like to make fun of me for it.
Well, it explains why you're so stupid.
Hey,
Oh, wait, huh? Sorry, what?
I heard you're a Red Wings fan there.
I am.
Yeah, at least we make the playoffs.
At least we have a Stanley Cup this century.
Hey, man. Alright. Leave it alone. My parents were 2 when the Leafs won the Stanley Cup last.
Heck yeah, RJ. That's hey, when you again, what Austin was saying earlier about being looking up at the stars. You were looking up at the stars earlier, and you're still racing. That's
That's
dedication.
special, man. That takes talent.
That takes talent. Nick Gunther, pole sitter, leading us back to green. Tristan Grace to the outside. Points leader Keith Hughes there in third. Joshua Mercurio and Anthony McCreary, your top 5. Restart coming to lap 34 of 125. Green flag. We're back underway from Charlotte.
Look for that 03 car. Went from 10th to 6th in that last restart. He's got more speed in that car.
You're watching that 03 car.
I am. Shane Sides, I'm watching you. Oh man, we are tight. Oh,
There it
and the
is.
wall.
There it is. There it is. There it
Phil
is.
Parker, no, he's fine. Phil's
No,
a
someone
great
else.
driver.
Oh, Oh, nope, we're still good. Tristan Grace
We're
looking to
good.
the outside.
Oh my goodness! Oh, in the grass! What is going on? The pass in the grass? That's not how it works.
Is that Ulysses? In the 96?
We are checking. Yes, it is.
Did he blow up?
I'm not sure what happened there, but we have a change in second. Mercurio takes second place from Tristan Grace. Now the top 6 go single file.
Aw. Never mind.
see
Here
what
comes
hap-
Mercurio looking to the inside of Nick Gunther for the lead.
Oh no, that was actually a pro move right there. A very selfless act from the 96 car there, Joe. He got loose on the inside of somebody coming off of turn 4, and instead of overcorrecting it into the field, he just put it in the grass, hit the brakes.
Instead of hitting him with a Stenhouse.
That's right. A selfless act there. That is wonderful to see. Ulysses Sandoval, give that man his flowers. Remember the name. Mercurio took the lead there. Huh. Wow. He just went to the inside of Gunther and passed him. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, but you saw it today.
That's right. New fastest lap, the 85 car of Josh 2. Hitting those 28s. Oh, everyone hitting the 28s now. Holy cow. That just lit up my leaderboard.
It's crazy when you run a couple of green flag laps.
Oh, we're spinning Joe. The 238 of Seavers into the wall. Backs it. Oh, and he's going to get hit again. Contact made.
Oh, they're moving pretty.
Oh, they're still coming. Pause.
So
Pause. Family friendly here. That's my fault.
Can't do that.
I'm
Here's the
sorry,
replay.
Joe.
They're still what? They're still moving. Oh.
Oh, that's hard contact right there.
Caution number 7.
Oh, Joe.
Austin, I'm
There's
so
nothing
glad
like
you're broadcasting
Maverick
tonight. There's nothing like Maverick Night in America with you.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss being here all the time. Listen, gears and glory, we're seeing all the glory here.
Hopefully we don't see any gears.
Yeah, you know what?
But we're trending towards that with how many crashes we've seen.
Oh, we're wrecking on pit road, Joe! Who is that? The 89 and the 96? No, the 89 and the 81, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how that happened. But the 81 and the 89, Quentin Moore, Santiago Gutierrez get together. Oh, and the 2 of Sisk Jr. there nearly ran into the 81 as well. Santiago, he just gave up on pitting, it looks like. Tough scene. Joe, I tell you what, it's lap 40.
Oh. We're not even halfway.
Ah, we're getting there. We're halfway to halfway.
Matt says more plows than a what? Than like a snowplow convention? I don't. It's not a. Is there like a innuendo there or something?
I couldn't tell you. I'm no riddle solver here, Joe. I need it clear cut, otherwise I'm not understanding.
Couldn't imagine what he's saying.
You are absolutely right.
That's okay, I can't either.
Not a thought behind these eyes.
There's no way.
Oh my goodness, you can't believe it. Use your imagination, it's crazy.
I don't think
fact
Matt
here.
knows the backstory.
Friend of the show, Aphantasia. That's what I have. Friend of the show. And fun fact, I have aphantasia. It's I don't even know what the classification is. It's not like a mental disorder,
No, it's just.
but I can't imagine. I don't have access to my imagination. I can't do it.
Do you have an internal monologue?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't shut up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We're rolling around here.
Mercurio gonna lead us back to green, coming to lap 42 of 125. And back away we go. Green flag. We're crashing.
Holy cow, we're wrecking.
2 in the grass.
Look out. Dallas shake.
We're
Zachary
staying
Hall as
green.
well. Oh. Were they off the racing surface?
No, we just didn't. Admins didn't throw
Oh.
the caution.
Interesting. We race on. And that really spread the field out. We do have Gunther on the inside of Grace, looking for 4th. Now for 2nd as well, Gilvin on Mercurio.
McCurry.
Mercurio.
Nope, still
Oh.
not correct.
Oh, Mercurio's out front. I
Yes.
must have been on him and didn't realize it. My bad.
Gaz Hiller to
by
the
side.
inside. Tristan Grace there in the 300.
Both of our instincts just kicked in to move on. That's awesome.
Tate Dorsey now to the inside of the 300. Tristan falling back here. Restarted on the front row.
Joe, we have some green flag racing in us here.
Yeah, we have a couple times tonight.
I tell you what, we might get the average speed of this race over 100 miles an hour.
Is it not?
No, it's 94.6.
Oh my goodness. Tristan's in the wall. Tristan. Okay. Alright. Mercurio having to fend off Gilvin there in the 42. He's to the outside.
Gilvin looked like he's going to have a big run down this back straightaway. He just keeps it out of the wall. Nose is ahead of Mercurio down the back into turn 3. And he's got the lead, Joe. Lead change.
Gilvin to the lead for the first time tonight in that 42 car.
Gunther on Mercury. McCrory. I'll say it right eventually. Side by side for 3rd. That outside line really seems to be prevailing. Just keeping that momentum on the straightaways seems to really be where you want to be. Oh, we're side by side. Ooh, that's close back there, racing for 8th.
Gunther and Hughes now side by side for 4th.
Going up on some lap traffic here. McIntyre in the 738. Oh, he's in the wall a little bit. Leader's coming up. Our leader's here doing a little shimmy. McIntyre staying up high there, letting leaders by on that inside line. Oh, they're gonna go 3.
Shane.
Oh no, they're stacking up into the wall. Nick Gunther. Oh, a big hit there for Josh too. And oh, there might be more. Oh, that was close.
Tristan's got a Fake Racers podcast car, so that means his brakes work. Couldn't say that.
Oh.
Oh man.
It looked like I just ran out of room there. Hiller and Sides just ran out of room trying to get around the 738. And obviously not enough time for the 55 of Gunther to react, especially for the 85. And then poor Seth Cole has a car come careening into his path.
I'm board with Nick Gunther here. See Shane down there on the bottom just trying to collect it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I talked about it earlier, Joe. You jump on the brakes here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and more than likely you're going around one way or another. Hey, Allison Rodrigo, regular here in the Maverick Cup Series, in the chat. Came just in time to watch.
Heck yeah.
What you like?
Everyone
Everyone's hitting pit road.
likes to ask us questions in chat about the racing this past weekend, so we'll let him pick the next topic for our useless banter, let's call it.
All right. I can get with that.
Allison, fire a question away.
First off pit road, gonna be that 86. Keith Hughes jumping up to second place.
We got cheese break allegations in chat.
.42, Robbie Gilvin gonna fall all the way back to third off that pit stop as Mercurio takes the lead and McCreary leapfrogs him for second. Hey, Chad Heyer, he's back up in the conversation. Comes off pit road 6th. Well, Allison, that's a wonderful question. Me personally, I was at the 600, and the track, I can tell you right now, they were lying to you. The track was dry. Yeah, I spent 2 hours waiting under the stands just for it to get called. That was not cool. I've been back to my Airbnb at like 11. Instead, I got back at like 12:30.
Very disappointing.
It was indeed. You know,
Then
no
you
matter
drove
who
back
you are,
the next day, right?
That's right. 15 and a half hours we drove yesterday from North Carolina to Iowa.
Ow.
Really not a bad drive. I've done it myself like 7 times now, so I'm familiar with it.
Update on the 8 Buddy Campos. Lost transponder there. No internet.
Mm.
Oh yeah, every Kyle Larson fan had to be so disappointed.
Yeah,
That
I
could
mean,
be-
even if you're not a Kyle Larson
Oh
fan,
well,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
anyone, you gotta feel bad for the guy. Ooh, shadows.
You like those?
I do.
Don't know why that's happening.
I couldn't tell you. Hey, they got big lights here at Charlotte.
I guess they don't help dry the track though.
No, clearly. We're back green. Oh, Mercurio gets a great launch on that outside line.
Build rockets down into turn 1. Mercurio's clear. Battle for second is on. Gilvin to the outside of Hughes.
Got one in the wall. I think we're going to keep it straight here, though. There's Dallas Shake who caught the wall there. Action all over the place on this restart.
Tristan Grace trying to make a charge back up through the field. See Phil Parker to the inside. Last year's winner here at Charlotte, Chad Heyer. Parker gonna try. Oh, we got one heavy into the wall. It's Mike Rogers in the 011. Ulysses Sandoval.
Around.
Oh, we got one around.
Uh-oh.
238. Sievers.
Sievers again Getting the wrong end of the stick here.
No caution, I guess.
Oh.
We're gonna get you a
Just a little
replay, though.
self-spin and then gets a little kiss from RJ Bishop.
We're gonna get you a replay, though. Pow.
We are still green, and they are still battling. Side by side for 4th and 6th.
Watch that battle for 4th here. Hiller to the outside of McCrory.
Thank you, Joe.
I got you. McCrory through till 4th. Oh. We got cars really slow here in front of the leaders. Caution.
Caution.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got cars blown up. What happened? Joe, what happened?
There's oil down on the track.
Oh, my goodness. Holy cow.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, we've got the long one here at Charlotte.
Oh, my
It
goodness.
starts all the way in the middle of turns 1 and 2, Joe, with the 9 and the 11.
Contact. Let's see.
Oh,
Contact,
man.
contact. Who's gonna come piling in here? Oh. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Oh, jeez. Holy cow. What are they doing?
I can't say what they're doing on TV.
Oh, what a brutality.
Caution
The only
number
way to
9.
put it. Oh,
She's to the southeast is handing out free concussions. Poor Dale.
this is incredible. Joe, we're witnessing history here. That might be one of the longest wrecks I've ever seen.
It just didn't stop.
No, it didn't. For nobody.
It's just kind of like it transitioned to different cars.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna put a timer up, Joe. From initial contact with the 11 and the 9.
Okay, hold on. Let's show that to the folks at home.
All right.
So let's get you to. Let's go back before heading down into turn 1 between these two cars. All right, here we go. You got the timer ready?
That's right.
All right, start it now. We gotta follow the 9.
Oh,
We're still crashing. We're still crashing. Still crashing. We are still crashing. We are.
hang on.
There we go.
There
Still
we go.
crashing. Still crashing. Still crashing.
The 9 is driven away at this point. The first car involved drove away before we were done crashing. Are we done crashing?
I think so.
That is a 27-second wreck. You could do a lap and they're wrecking. We're running 28-second laps. You could have done a lap and they're wrecking. Ugh. So we had some pit and some not. We had 3 cars stay on track. Santiago Gutierrez, Dallas Shake, and Robbie Gilvin all stayed out. They will be your top 3 coming to green next time.
We got hashtag CTESPN in chat.
Oh my, we are, well, I mean, Joe, you got to give it to him. We're catching a lot of energy here this evening.
Hey, Antonio Brown. That guy's a goofball, isn't he?
Yeah, you could call it that.
Not a
Listen.
goofball in a good way, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. I will say though, there's catching the energy, but I think Antonio Brown is the energy. Really.
Do you think race car drivers are going to wear those Guardian caps one day? Or no?
I don't know if they could fit in the car.
I don't think those would help them, but, you know.
Yeah, that too. I don't think they would help. Yeah.
Skip Bayless is the worst. Let's fill the track with water and host Bass Pro tournaments. That'd be kind of cool. Welcome in, Brian. All right, pace car is in. Ready to get back going?
That's right. We're getting close to lap 60, which you know what they say, that's close to halfway, Joe.
It's close to halfway. That's right. Thank God. Green flag.
We're looking clean here.
We got one slow on the apron coming off of 2.
Uh-oh. Alyssa Sandoval repairs done to that machine. Oh, man. Oh, he gave the leaders a little jump scare there. They stay side by side down the back straightaway. Mercurio on those fresh 4 Goodyear tires. Oh, we're spinning on the backstretch in turn 3, Joe. The 11 of Mike Rogers is around. And caution.
Quentin Moore also going around.
What happened to Quentin Moore? He just
spun by himself too. I guess Mike didn't spin by himself, did he?
No, there's a little help there.
Little tic-tac-toe. Look at this. Tic-tac-toe.
It always gets you. Joe, are you an X's or O's kind of guy?
I'm an X's guy.
Ah, right. That's what I like to hear.
You know, all my exes live in Texas. So that's why I reside in Tennessee. I think that's how the song goes.
Interesting.
You know that song, right?
I do.
Okay, alright. Alright.
I hear it on the grocery store radio every day.
All my exes live
Oh, Joe, we wrecked under yellow here.
Oh, where?
Nick Gunther, Shane Sides got together, and that stacked everybody up.
What are we doing, guys? How much can Dallas shake? I don't know.
That's crazy.
Oh no! Why are we wrecking under caution?
I don't really know what happened here. It just kind of did it.
I wish that was
frustration?
beef. I wish that was beef, but I don't think
That's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
beef.
Is it? Or is
I don't
it
think
pork?
so. Well, that was
knows?
beef.
Huh.
Maybe it was beef.
It might have been beef.
Unfortunately, that was not. Well, no, I had hot dogs for dinner. They were all beef. It's beef. It's what's for dinner, you know.
We want beef.
Yeah, Bob knows what's up.
Bob is on it.
Make sure if you haven't already, folks, please, oh please, click that like button and subscribe to us here on JTN. It goes a long way to help support what we do. Give these drivers a bigger platform each and every week. Larger and larger would probably be the correct way to say it. Upcoming races here on JTN. We're live Thursday night. If you want a different flavor of the ice cream you're watching. Boss Call Racing Cup Series action from Kansas Thursday. Then the following Thursday, Bomb Squad Racing Cup Series action from Talladega. And then the Thursday after that, Bomb Squad Racing Cup Series action from California. Those 3 races all 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time live right here only on JTN.
Joe, I've made a discovery here of why we have beef.
Okay.
So the leaders came and took the caution. It was a fairly late caution. They were on the front straightaway. So the pace car didn't quite get out quick enough, and everyone checked up pretty quickly going into turn 1, and it just caused an accordion effect, and the 03 got into the 55 after the caution came out, spun him around. Very little contact, but the 55 did spin, and that what we saw there on the tail end was Nick Gunther catching back up to the field and retaliating as much as he could anyway to the 03 car. Matter of fact, he spun himself out retaliating. I'll leave that to Landon Castle. With the words there, but yeah, we do in fact have beef here in the Maverick Cup Series. Beef.
I like beef.
I do too. I like a good steak. Montreal steak seasoning, my go-to. Shout out to my buddy Chase for knowing how to grill.
Oh.
Also, grill master, friend of the show, Weaver, he made me chicken, a burger, and a hot dog on the most recent gathering. And I tell you what, that man knows grill. He knows it. He really does.
You know what I know?
We're going green.
Ah.
I knew it! know your tricks, Joe.
Just stealing my thunder.
I'm sorry. I'll let you have it.
No, go ahead.
Oh my goodness, it's close.
We're 3 wide.
3 wide. Oh, folks.
That's, yeah.
Oh, there it is. There's a contact. Oh, the original group saved it, but Tate Dorsey and Shane Sides do not. We're still wrecking back here. Josh 2 is around. Oh. Look
Caution
out.
number 10.
Look out! No!
Did we wreck again?
He got hit again.
We are halfway, and we are 10 cautions deep, folks.
All right. Just keep the tape rolling.
What are you doing, Josh? Come on, man.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That was the Dewey's tram pulling out in front of traffic moment of the night. Hmm.
Oh, somewhere in all this, we lost Ben Snyder.
What?
Sorry, that sounded awful. From the race, he retired. I don't know why or when, but... Oh, it was lap 30. Sorry, that made it sound like he died or something. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
We're having fun tonight, folks. We hope you're having fun at home, too, with us. Make sure if you are, you leave a like. Say hello if you haven't already. A lot of folks in chat tonight, as always, here on Tuesdays. We'd appreciate it if you tuned in to some of our other broadcasts. We'll throw up our next 3 on your screen so you can mark your calendars down. All with our friends over at Bomb Squad on Thursday nights. Also, programming note, if you're a Maverick Cup Series fan, next week's broadcast will be over with our friends at Tarnation TV, Blaine and his crew covering that one. Believe their coverage will start at 8:30 as well. So, yeah. No, Josh, you're right. You're right. But yeah, come watch us on Thursdays. We'd appreciate it if you did. Have some fun over there with our boys at Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad is always a fun time.
Tyler, don't worry about it. You know, just don't worry about it. Bomb Squad is always a fun time. They always put on a really good show at Kansas, too. That's probably one of my favorites that we get to do. They had 2 barn burners last year there. So Gilvin going to lead us back to green in the 42.
Joe, how you feeling about this upcoming restart here?
Not great.
Oh.
You want to... I believe in honesty.
You know what? I do too.
How do you feel about this upcoming restart?
Listen, I'm optimistic here.
Okay, alright.
I think we could get a couple laps in.
Can you say that with a straight face?
I think we can get a couple laps in here, Joe.
There we go.
Listen, William Penn football was not in its glory days when I commentated. I've been through a lot of rough games to watch. This is nothing. I'm a tested veteran. We're green, by the way. Oh, a little sideways there on the outside line. Dallas shake. I'm not going to make any puns. We're 3 wide.
He was shaking a little bit there.
Just a little bit. Oh, and around we go. Just like that. Joe. Oh no, that's big contact. Track is gonna be blocked here pretty soon. Hey, Dorsey, Jessica Sheldon.
Caution 11.
Ugh.
I thought I was trying to reverse jinx them there.
No, I hear you.
Didn't work.
I just jinxed them.
These guys have to watch us after these races and be like, look at these knuckleheads. And we're just sitting up here like, look at these knuckleheads.
Oh, Mark Snyder nearly had it
He
made
did.
there. Tell you what. I tell you what, Joe.
So last year, I feel like this race, we got about 100 laps in before we started seeing really good green flag runs.
Well, that's 25 to go.
I know. Last year's race was 200 laps.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. He goes 400 and something kilometers. Maybe 450. Or 300 miles. This year, only 300 kilometers.
Oh my.
It's not always so. There's a lot of, let's actually break this down because I want to give. Let's see.
Yeah, let's break it down, Joe.
Let's go helicopter cam here with 27, and then we'll go in onboard, try to see what he's seeing.
Not sure it was the brake pedal.
Oh. Okay. So we're going to take this slow-mo for you folks at home, too. Alright. We're going slow. Incident's developing up here. Can't hear the throttle, but he's on it. Oh, yeah.
Yes, he is.
He's trying, man.
I mean, that's just tough. I got to the point, it took me a while. Listen, I was not always a good
Wreck-avoider?
a good racer in general. I was never that good. But I tell you what, I matured and I learned I see smoke, I get out of the throttle. And most of the time I hit the brakes. It's a concept.
Yeah, but you're from Iowa.
Hey.
He scoffed at him. Don't worry, Tommy. Don't do it. Don't.
Tommy, leave me out of this.
He scoffed. Oh, hey, JLP watching us from the skies.
From the sky is awesome. Hey, we're getting reports down here that it's raining in turn 3. Sprinkles on the 86 car. They dried the track.
86 is reporting rain.
What he's saying?
I mean, we are past halfway.
Oh my goodness, Joe, this is shaping up to be just like Sunday. I can't believe it.
What if it did start raining?
That would be incredible.
What would you do?
I'm not sure. I've never had this happen to me.
Track being wet's probably the only thing that describes what we've seen tonight, though.
You are absolutely right.
And these drivers, they're racing like it's the last lap, every lap. I want to ask you, Austin, how much of this is a chicken and the egg kind of beat where drivers are really aggressive so cautions come out, but then drivers are worried about cautions coming out so they're really aggressive on restarts to try to gain as many positions as possible?
You know what? I absolutely think there's a correlation there as we get ready to go back to green here. I absolutely think there is a correlation.
Are we
We're not
going back green?
Apparently not. Huh.
There we go.
What? What? They're racing around the base car, Joe. Look out! Oh, whoever's in that thing has to be terrified. I've never seen that in my life.
He was to throw the drivers off, maybe. I don't know.
The pace car is still out there. Is he turn one? He's right on 55. You're not supposed to drive 55. Oh, he didn't get the memo.
I can't.
He's still out there.
I want to watch the pace car here.
Coming off a turn two.
Because here's the thing. This pace car is going to scare somebody, right?
Surely. Clearing the wall. Oh, just right through him. Oh, like he's not even there. He's a real person. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
no.
I am gutted for the pace car. Anyway, Robbie Gilvin took the lead there.
He did. And he's running.
He is trying to get away as fast as possible. This is incredible scenes here from Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Have you ever?
I've never. Lap 73, Dewey lap.
Is that Dewey's number?
That's right.
Oh, that was Jack's number.
You know what? I don't know, but it came out of Dewey's mouth.
Oh.
73.
Oh.
The pace car has made it to
We're
pit road.
crashing,
We're wrecking.
though.
Get it back out. The pace car should have stayed out there.
Oh, man.
Zachary Hall goes for a slide.
I think we're staying green.
We're staying green.
Oh, we're wrecking again.
Oh, we're wrecking more.
No.
Big time problems. Going into turn one. Oh, look out. No. No. Oh. The pace car's back out.
Oh, and he just ran through the two.
Oh.
By the way, this two car, really good looking race car.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. What are you sorry for?
I just can't stop laughing at that.
So Phil Parker got into the wall. Zachary Hall was kind of just stuck between Tristan Grace and the crashing Phil Parker, let's say. Then here comes the 2 and the 27.
You gotta go on board with the 27.
With the 27?
Yeah. I can't believe I just watched that. Oh my goodness.
Why are you giggling?
I don't know, Joe. I just can't believe what we just witnessed.
Okay, so on board with the 27. On the roof.
Ugh.
Is that what you want to show the
Yeah,
fans?
absolutely. Right in there, and then it's just incredible. Just gets turned right back up into the wall for no good reason. Right in front of the oncoming knight.
What if we go on board with the 9?
Oh, that'll be a hoot. I mean, how would you like to see this happen in front of you? I mean, what do you think here? You're getting by the wreck. Oh, and then the wreck meets you. Holy cow.
Caution number 12 on the night.
I can't believe it.
I can.
You've seen a lot more than me, Joe.
I have. I've seen that pace car thing happen this year before, too. I think it happened in New Hampshire.
Oh, no way. That's real.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen that. Wow. By the way, Quentin Moore stayed out. He's going to be our leader. Here, coming up. Oh, he's pitting. All right.
Don't
Thanks,
worry about
Quentin.
it. So, points leader Keith Hughes takes over the race lead.
I think he's a lap down here. I was
Oh.
joking when I said that, by the way.
Is he a lap down?
No, he's not. I'm out in my own little world. Joe, this is one hot night.
It's a little messy, too. As
That's right,
James
yeah.
says.
I was gonna say we didn't get that from chat, did we? Tell you what, here pretty soon we're gonna get to my bedtime.
Really?
Close.
That's not good.
I mean, I'll be here. Trust me. Bedtime, be darned. I'll be here. I tell you what, we're under 50 to go. Doesn't it sound a lot better when you say that?
Joe is not happy with Austin. No, I'm actually very happy with Austin. I've actually been very pleased here tonight, let's say. What was your question? We're going back
Couldn't
green.
tell you. We're going green. Here we go. Oh, I was asking if it feels better that we're under 50 to go. We're wrecking.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no! Big contact with the 137. Oh, into the inside wall as well. Oh, and they're hit again.
Tommy,
Contact made.
Tommy, Austin was signing you up for stuff earlier tonight, just so you know. I'll stir the pot. You want to stir the pot? I'll stir the pot.
The pot's been going in circles.
It's the vortex theory.
Man, I'm not sure what happened on that start, but that 137 car just did not fire. Oh, he blew third gear, Joe. I think.
Oh, we can't be doing that.
Yeah, blew third gear right in front of the pack. That's tough.
They don't stop coming, and 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 they don't stop coming.
Oh, that is brutal for Kez Hiller.
You know what my favorite part about NRX are? It's always like those random little bits of contact. I don't...
Yeah.
Is
No, I know what
Ulysses
you
mad
mean.
here?
What's that? Do we have more beef?
I don't know.
Oh,
Is that...
it's getting boxed in.
He's using the 738 as a pick.
Huh, that might be some more beef. Hang on, let me investigate here.
Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Huh.
You know what we haven't talked about yet tonight?
What's that?
Stuart Haas Racing.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up earlier, and then we went green because I wasn't paying attention.
Huh.
By the way, just a little sidebar. No return on the beef. Not sure where that started. We'll have to see
not
if it
have
goes
been
anywhere
beef.
from here. It might not have been. Who knows? It might have been a little playful fun on the racetrack.
Little playful tomfoolery.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, Stuart Haas Racing, man, how sad. They made themselves look a little goofy on the way out.
A little.
Yeah, a little. I will say, one of the funniest experiences of that Charlotte trip that I just came back from was I made sure to go to their shop in case they did close. Went to their shop, and no joke, that clearance rack of t-shirts, about half of it was the Doubt Us Now shirts for $10. It was pretty incredible.
Did you get one?
No, I did not.
Ah.
I thought about it, but I decided not to. I tell you what I did do is I made out with some hero cards.
Okay.
The lady turned around, and you know what? I had 5 in my bag.
No, but never good when a race team shuts down, because especially the one the size of Stuart Haas Racing, a lot of those people are going to find new jobs and whatnot. And obviously there'll be 4 new teams in the Cup Series next year. It's just about where those charters go about and whatnot. But there will be people, good people at that, probably without jobs.
Yeah.
at season's end. Maybe not necessarily ones from Stewart Haas Racing, but that are displaced by people from Stewart Haas Racing. So,
And
yeah.
always good to shed a light on that, because I think people tend to forget when they see the cars on track and everything. It's even more than the pit crew. I mean, there's hundreds of people that work in that shop. That's their livelihoods, and they're going to lose that, possibly. So, yeah, it's a scary time. I mean, and it's very interesting. It's coming out so early in the season. It's May.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very interesting situation. We'll get back to that as we go back green here from Lowe's Motor Speedway. Barreling down into turn 1, all third gears intact.
And
Going to the wall.
Mercurio got down and clear of the 42 on entry, and then immediately jumps up to that outside line. Going to take the momentum away from the 42 as they're side by side for second. Keith Hughes on the bottom.
Things are really heating up now. This restart is really dicey. Not a lot of give. We're wrecking.
Is that different from the rest of the night? So it's parking lot.
I'm not sure. Oh my goodness.
Caution number 14 on the night.
Joe, I'm not sure we can break this one down. I'm not sure what happened here.
Sure we can. What is the 85 doing?
I'm not sure we can break this one down.
Wait. No, man. Oh man, I shouldn't laugh. I'm supposed to take this very seriously.
So I think it started with the 61. He got in the wall and then tried
up ahead of these guys.
Yeah, and that scattered everybody up and slowed everybody down. 27 and the 23 were off the pace, and the 85, he just, I don't know, he panicked and just sent it onto the apron there.
That is 14. Yes, that was.
Slide down! Slide down!
Wait, can you do that? Can you do that for the?
Oh, absolutely. Put it up there, Joe. I got you.
Ah.
Oh, here we go. Slide down! Slide down! Almost. Almost. Didn't quite work out for the 85 car.
Not quite.
And I tell you what here, folks, we are coming up on 40 laps to go when we restart. How about that? The big 4-0.
Stewart Haas Racing, pick up where we were. A lot of folks losing jobs and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right. And oh man, I had a really big point to make. For folks in chat, the average speed is 92.3 right now. Don't laugh, Joe.
I didn't laugh. I chuckled.
What was I gonna say here? Oh, I love every time someone's selling a charter, you know, something's happening with a charter, everyone just throws Dale Jr.'s name right into the mix. And every time he has to be like, I do not want a cup team. I cannot afford a cup team.
The worst part is he totally can.
He probably can, but
he's just cheap. Which I respect the hell out of, because I am also very cheap. So
I mean, yeah, I just think it's, you know, for Junior, it's not worth the hassle. Guy retired, he wants to relax a little. You know, owning a cup team isn't necessarily relaxing. Ask Tony Stewart. He was a fairly hands-off owner, and look, he's closing his team after probably losing a lot of money.
And Tony, I thought I saw someone say Tony was a little bit emotional when they made the announcement today.
I saw he was very emotional.
So I have a feeling this whole Stewart Haas thing is more of a Gene Haas thing.
I feel like it absolutely could be, yeah.
You know, it's pretty apparent Gene hasn't been around there very often.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of Haas sponsorship on those cars, but
That doesn't mean a whole lot behind closed doors.
no. So Gene's obviously got his F1 team, and I think Tony can sympathize with the employees a little bit more than Gene probably can at this point in his life.
Absolutely, yeah. And you know, Tony got his drag racing stuff as well. As we go back green, 40 laps to go. Oh, look out, folks.
We were Jimmy jacking there.
Great way
Restart.
to put it. Joe will be your eyes in the sky here. We got one on the wall. I think we're going to be okay, though.
Ooh.
Everyone avoids the 27.
Was that the one on the wall?
Yes,
Okay.
we play on.
Play ball.
Good racing here. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We got a race for the lead.
We do. Gilvin to the inside of Mercurio right now. These two cars have kind of been the dominant ones here in the second half of this race. Gilvin going to take over the race lead in that 42.
Oh, hard in the wall in the back. We're going to keep it straight, though. That's the 25 of Phil Parker. 8 the outside wall coming out of turn 2.
Got that Brad Keselowski looking Miller Lite paint scheme with the navy on the hood.
I remember that car getting a lot of hate when it came out, but I thought it was all right.
I got the Coke 600 diecast in my my diecast little display that I have.
Man, was that the Coke 600 that he demolished somebody on the front stretch?
I think he ran that paint scheme that year, yeah, but that wasn't the one he won.
Right. I knew that.
Okay.
Yeah, because he ran it a few years in a row, didn't he?
Yeah, he won in 19.
Mm-hmm. I think it was 17 he wrecked. Yeah, because it was Chase Elliott in the 24 car, wasn't it?
That sounds right.
He blew up or something. And, oh, we're fine. Quentin Moore just took a little piece out of the right side of the vehicle there. Joe, we're racing here.
We are.
It's a little single file, but you know what? It's refreshing. Seth Cole to the inside of... Zachary Hall to the inside of Seth Cole for 8.
Stat correction, Brad Keselowski won 2020 Coke 600.
2020.
Yes.
No wonder I couldn't remember. Oh, we're spinning and wrecking in turn 2, Joe. We got a few around. The 85 spins. Slides down the track, collects the 77 of RJ Bishop.
We're still
Also
green.
around the 738.
We're still
the
green.
27.
Nope, now we're under caution.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I was going to say it's... Oh, they wrecked again.
Actually, just laugh. It's okay.
Oh.
We're not
We got
laughing
another
at
long
you.
one.
We're laughing with you.
Got another long one on our hands here.
Do we really? So there's Josh too
Absolutely.
going around.
Keep your eye on the 77 here.
All right. Is there any more?
Yeah, that's I believe that's it. That's all I saw.
Come the leaders.
Yeah, the leaders were on their way. That scared me.
Oh man.
We're gonna restart. Under 30 to go. We are making progress here. Oh my.
Oh my.
How many sets of tires do they give these guys?
Too many.
Huh. Uh-oh. Gilvin gonna lose a couple spots on pit road to Gunther and Mercurio.
Womp womp.
No, Joe, you can't do that to him. You just hit him with the womp womp. Oh. I would be devastated.
That's my favorite thing, by the way. Like, I did that at work
goodness.
one time in a
Oh
meeting.
my.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Hey, Tommy Bordeaux down there in the chat. How's Tommy Bordeaux doing? Probably better than the ticker. Hold on, let's fix that.
Hmm?
Tommy says, my favorite thing is the warm embrace of a loved one. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Fair enough. Ready for this restart, Austin?
I am so ready. Yes.
What do you think's gonna happen here on this restart? Everyone's got fresh tires.
We're gonna be
Feeling
doing some
good.
racing, I think, and I think we're gonna see a caution in 2 laps.
Okay, 3. That's the line you're setting. 3 laps.
I said 2 laps.
Oh, 2. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna find out as we're back underway here. 31 laps remain. The 3 wide. Oh man. Prove me wrong here, folks. Come on.
That old man sounded so sad. They're side by side for the lead, by the way. Mercurio now clear heading down into turn 3. Gunther's stuck on the outside in the 55 as Gilvin continues to do God's work on the inside on these restarts.
Yeah, Gilman has really been the only one making that inside work as we take 30 to go here. Yeah, he's really been the only one to make the inside work. It's kind of incredible. Oh, it got crossed up a little bit there off turn 2, but we're still racing. As our points leader, Keith Hughes, no less.
You see him battling there with Gutierrez in the 81. He'll complete the pass.
Joe, it's been 2 laps. I've been
Shut
proven
up.
wrong.
Don't say anything. Nope. You were right. Or you weren't. Whatever.
I was not, no. Oh, in the wall, but we're still keeping it straight.
Oh. I don't think cars going up on 2 wheels usually would result in us staying green, but it is, because it's
Love
better.
the game.
It is better than the alternative.
Side by side, McCurry and Dorsey. Sorry, Joe.
I was going to say, Robbie Gilden is closing in on Mercurio right now for the race lead. Watch this battle, though, between the 6 and the 61 until that battle up front gets a little bit more contested. The 42 is all over the back bumper of the 86. I'm sorry, this is crazy.
Joe, they both just ran their fastest laps of the race, both of them. Gilvin got the apron there a little bit. That's going to hurt his momentum down the front straightaway here.
Mercurio looking for that victory here that has eluded him to start this year. Oh. Wait a minute. Hughes and McCurry side by side. Hughes takes the spot. A lot of damage still on the back of the 61.
They all got a lot of damage.
Well, we all have a lot of damage on the inside. Tristan Grace to the inside. Seth Cole, there's contact. 78th into the outside wall.
Ooh.
He's not going to be happy.
It might ruffle some feathers here. We've seen some beef.
That's a Davey Hazard car. Oh, now contact with the 32. Tristan, what are you doing, dude?
Oh, we got a race up here. The 03 and the 82 nearly had a moment.
Don't forget, there's a little bit of beef here between the 55 and the 03.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, don't.
Man, we're in Iowa. There's so much beef.
We're in Charlotte.
That's right.
A2 outside, Dallas Shake. Oh, 82, excuse me.
Oh, a little sideways from the 03 on that inside. Good save, though.
Chad higher into the wall there in the 007.
Gilvin has closed that gap on Mercurio once again. Took another 10th out of that lead. Oh, he's got to run down the back straightaway, blocking. He blocked once, he didn't block twice. Smart man as they go into turn 3, side by side for the race lead. Mercurio looks like he'll have the edge.
Yeah, slides up there in front of the 42, but a crossover from Gilvin looking to the inside now, coming to the start-finish line. 42 on the bottom, 86 to the outside. Dead heat as we head down into turn 1.
It's been the bread and butter of this 42 car, Joe. Gilvin on that inside line, trying to hug that white line off the second corner, down the back straightaway. They are still dead even.
Dead even, and as they race side by side, does that allow Nick Gunther in the 55 and the 082 of Dallas Shake to close the gap to these leaders? They're still in a dead heat coming to the start-finish line with just 22 laps to go.
Gilvin got that lead there. He got that nose out front. They're still side by side. Really slowing each other down. Both the cars behind them are faster right now. Getting some draft down the back straightaway as well will help.
And those two cars side by side, it punches a bigger hole in the air, so it makes it easier for the cars behind to get through said lack of air.
Oh, Gilvin was nearly clear there, but he didn't quite get it done. And we stay side by side. Joe, this is awesome.
This 42, I think he might be able to get it here this next time around. Depends. He hits the apron a little bit. That's going to upset the balance of that car on corner exit. He'll have to get back in line. And Mercurio holds on to the race lead here, working lap 105.
Mercurio holding off a valiant effort there from Gilvin as Gunther and Shake close in on these two. We got to watch their tire wear, and they're coming up on lap traffic here, Joe. That's the 23 of Dylan Livingood. He's going to stay to the outside, let these leaders by here through turns 1 and 2. We're racing, Joe. We're racing.
We
here in
are.
Charlotte.
What did I say? You got to get past lap 100?
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. That's what they did. That's awesome.
Do I know these guys, or do I know these guys?
Clearly, you know these guys. The 738 of Matt McIntyre, the next car that these leaders will pass by. Mark Snyder ahead as well.
42's got another run here down the back straightaway into turn 3. Can he use the 738 as a pick?
Oh,
On
738 is just about in that racing line. Thankfully, these leaders were not side by side. That could have been scary. That actually kind of hurt the 42 there. It was bad timing coming up off the exit of the corner.
I think it hurt the 86 a little bit too, because he wasn't sure if he was going to be clear.
And now here they come, the 27 of Mark Snyder. Oh, we got one almost in the wall back there. Oh, that was McIntyre trying to stay out of the way.
Mark earlier in this race got in front of the race leader at the time, Zachary Hall. Cost him the race lead. If you're a lapped car, if you're one of these drivers or crew chief on one of these lapped cars, what are you telling your driver right now?
Oh, it's a nightmare, Joe, I tell you. There's no right decision, it seems. Usually there's some spotter-to-spotter communication. It's going to get tight here, Joe. Snyder's going to slide up to the outside. But that's going to hurt the corner exit of these leaders. Oh, they're side by side with Snyder. It's the worst case scenario. It seems like everyone's being extra cautious. Oh, he's into the wall! There's a little contact there with the 082.
That might have been why.
That might be why. Shane Sides takes advantage. He's going to look to take that 4th spot away. But yeah, there's usually some spotter-to-spotter communication on where the leader wants the lapped car to go, but every now and then it just doesn't work out in that form of communication, and yeah, it can be a real nightmare as a lapped car. You just can't tell where to go, especially on a track like this where you can run different lives. There's not just one single groove. I tell you what, this is why the All-Star race came here for years. Great racing here down the stretch. Oh, the 86 got the wall a little bit. That's going to really hurt his momentum down the front straightaways. We have 14 laps to go.
We are coming down to the end of this one, and we are moving pretty quick. We come up on some more lap traffic. That looks like the 096 and 77. As Mercurio clipped the apron a little bit there on exit 2. Here comes the 42 to the inside.
Oh, these guys are just right neck and neck at every inch of this racetrack. And look who's joined the chat. It's the 55 of Nick Gunther. He is right on the back bumper of that 42 car.
The pole sitter trying to get into the conversation here for the race win. Mercurio to the inside of Sandoval. Bishop there in the 77 also going to stay high.
Gilvin really sent it in there. He's right on that back bumper. Their corner exit going to be hurt by that lapped car, though. RJ Bishop doing his best to stay out of the way.
Here comes Nick Gunther in the 55. Don't count him out just yet.
Look out, the whole top 5 is just about nose to tail right now. Shane Sides is right back up there. And these guys are experiencing about a second of fall off now. There's a good amount of tire fall off, so it's really going to be about tire management here down the stretch as well, Joe.
Don't manage your tires. Just go, go, go right now. Why would you want to manage your tires? Why would you put that in your driver's head?
Yeah, I mean, I never do. But at the same time, how many races have I won? So,
how many have you won?
I don't know, but it's not as many as some people. Not as many as most people, honestly. But hey, I've won a couple.
Hey, that's all you
Speaking
need.
of, there's a race to be won right here. Nick Gunther is looking to make a move maybe on this 42 car. Hard to do, though. It's a tough situation when you're in third, because it's going to take so...
Oh,
we're
no.
on the front stretch. Right in front of the leaders. It's Quentin Moore around. Oh, look out, guys. Oh, they all missed him. No caution.
Stay green, come on.
There's no caution. They're wrecking again in turn 1. It's the 096.
Get a replay. You keep an eye on the battle for the lead in case something
I
happens.
got you. There's no caution. Side by side for second. Gunther on the inside of Gilvin. Mercurio trying to scoot away as we have 10 coming to 9 laps to go. 9.
Watch the replay. What happens here with the 89 and the 9 going through the grass? And here come the leaders. Look at them having a... I mean, yeah, Shane Sides is clear down in the grass.
That's incredible.
Got one slow on the apron on the back straightaway. Back live.
9. Oh, Jessica Shelton a little in the way of Mercurio there, the leader. 8 laps to go now here from Charlotte. Side by side for third going into turn 1. Shane Sides on Gilvin there.
Gilvin's car seems to have gone away from him.
Yeah, just a little bit. The top 3 that time around running laps in the 30-second range. Shane Sides of 29.8. Fastest car on the track right now.
Oh, that 55. He's going to get to the inside of Mercurio here for the race lead, heading down into turns 1 and 2. Nick Gunther, the pole sitter, trying to take the lead back for the first time in what's been a while here, Austin, as that 55 tries to power through on the inside.
Yeah, Nick Gunther's had a rocky middle stages of this race, but coming down the stretch here, he knows what it takes to get a win here in the Maverick Cup Series. And he looks to be poised to take that lead here. Coming off turn 4, he is clear, Joe. 55 car to the lead as we take 6 laps to go.
Don't look now, though. Here comes the 03 of Shane Sides. That car, as Austin noted, is the fastest on the racetrack right now. Nick Gunther to the lead. Mercurio now falling into second.
Sides, did he manage his stuff well enough? Did these guys use their stuff up, racing each other as hard as they did for the last 20, 25 or so laps? Just stalking that 86 car right now through 3 and 4, right in his wake. Ooh, the 86 nearly got a little bit of the wall there.
5 laps to go here from the Charlotte Motor Speedway as Nick Gunther leads.
Looks like a 3-car battle now here, Joe. The 42 definitely has fallen off a little bit. He just is not keeping pace with those top 3.
Well, Gunther's kind of has a healthy enough lead right now over this 86 where Mercurio doesn't kind of have an opportunity to make a big last-ditch effort, does he?
Yeah, not really. In Sides, if he wants anything to do with Nick Gunther, he's going to have to pass this 86 car now. He has 3.5 laps, essentially, to get up to that 55, let alone pass him. So if that 03 is going to get going, it's got to be now, as he looked inside, didn't make the move right on that back bumper of the 86 car, Joe.
Just doesn't seem like he's got enough speed right now.
Yeah, and I just know those tires are screaming for dear life underneath all of these automobiles. As Gunther laying down good lap times, he's maintaining that lead. Or are these guys, any of these guys sandbagging, saving for the last lap or two?
I don't know if you're saving now with just 2.5 laps to go. I don't know if you can afford to save anything right now.
I don't know, but now an equal gap in between the top 3 cars forming as we come down, take 2 laps to go here at the line. Will this number 2 car of Sisk Jr. be a factor?
Well, these leaders are going to get to him on the white flag lap, aren't they?
They might. Got the 85 and 27 quite a ways up ahead as well. Don't think we'll get to them.
Off a turn 4, pole sitter Nick Gunther out in front of the field. 1 lap to go, presented by Death Craver.
1 lap. See what these guys got left in them. Gunther a little slower this time. Mercurio.
That was a
He
big
might have a
charge.
little something to say.
Big charge out of the 86 that time through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway we go. Can Mercurio make one final Hail Mary move into turn 3? He's going to get right on the bumper of the 55. He's going to drift up the track. Gunther back on the gas. Off of turn number 4. It's going to be Nick Gunther taking home another victory here in the Maverick Cup Series.
Mercurio tried, but tires just too weary in the late stages of this run to make a move quite like that. What a job by Nick Gunther. He managed that very, very well, and it earns him the win. As everybody crosses the line here, the 85 will be last to cross, I believe. Just gets it across. Oh! The 85 ran out of fuel. And just coasted across there.
You telling me these guys were a little closer on fuel than we were aware of?
I think they might have been.
Gunther brings it around. He'll get to burn it down here for the fans in Charlotte. Or maybe not. I think he's out of fuel. No burnouts. He's tired. Tired. So we'll move on to our post-race coverage. Get results on your screens here in mere moments. Folks, again, can't thank you enough for tuning into JTN tonight. Make sure if you haven't already, drop a like on the video and subscribe. Again, doing so helps support us so much here on JTN. Remember, you can also follow us on our social media. We're over on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X. JoeTowNetwork. Super simple, super easy to follow us on all those platforms. Make sure you do so so you don't miss a second of the action. Yeah. Not much else to say about that, though.
What a race, you know.
Yeah.
Maverick Night in America does not disappoint.
Maverick
Does it
Night
ever?
in America does not disappoint. Let's go ahead and head on down into victory lane and talk with the driver of the number 55, Nick Gunther. Nick, do you got a copy?
Hey Joe.
Hey, you sound a little tired.
It's been a horrible night. It's been, you may think that this win's probably deserved. It obviously isn't. I know I've vented a lot of frustration out there on the track tonight, especially with people who really didn't deserve it. So I don't even know if this win's going to stand.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you want to take us through the battle there at the end with Joshua?
Yeah, Josh always puts up a good fight. I mean, he's learned so much more, but honestly, if anyone, he should have won this race. He just put on an absolute clinic there today. I'm not sure if him and Robbie were just pushing the tires as much. I mean, I saw the 03 coming. I was like, well, yeah, if he passes me, like, then yeah, that's understandable. I probably don't deserve this anyway. Oh man, it's just been, tire management races are always like kind of like my bread and butter. I mean, I kind of learned it from the best over the years of NR 2003, but yeah, this was a race win I kind of want to forget. So I understand if there are people in the comments over there right now probably booing the crap out of me, and I mean that's understandable. I'd rather boo myself as well.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't want to get you too down on things, but continue to try to chip away at that points lead with a good finish here tonight. Is there any solace in that, assuming the finish stands up?
I mean, we can hope so. I mean, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if it's going to stand. I know people kept telling me in the chat there that I didn't, like, yeah, I was trying to send somebody a message and it didn't end up very well, like, at all. So that's why I had to say I apologize to the 03 for doing that. I was just really trying to send a message, not really like trying to give any favors back. I was just trying to turn left away from him after we made contact, try to just give him a door bang, like say, hey, don't I know it wasn't entirely your fault, but again, it was just very frustrating night. Like, I don't even know how I ended up on a checkered flag here. I don't even know how I ended up winning here tonight.
Well, win nonetheless, Nick. Good run, even with a little spat there in the middle of the race. Before we let you go, I want to give you the opportunity, because you got great partners on the car. You got great YouTube channel to shout out. Floor is yours. You know what to do.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we got Mendicue tonight's gonna be back on the car, of course, for us tonight. We gotta honor all those who've served over the years, you know, all the wars and stuff. You know, we remember all those who has fallen, who've helped protect this wonderful country in America. Feel free to unsubscribe to that 55 Cars channel. He probably doesn't deserve all the subscribers he has after that move tonight. Let's see, we got, of course, my company, PEI Genesis, of course, Coca-Cola Racing Family, Polyphony Digital, Flat Out Racing Network. You know, the usual stuff, usual partners anyway. They've always been on board with us since the beginning. Yeah, just can't thank anybody enough.
Well, Nick, again, congratulations on the win. Good run for you here, rebounding and whatnot, involved in a couple incidents tonight. Always a pleasure to get the opportunity to talk with you, pick your brain after these races, and again, can't thank you enough for your time.
No problem.
Nick Gunther, driver of the number 55, your race winner here tonight. Let's go ahead and talk with our second place finisher, driver of the number 86, Joshua Mercurio. Joshua, do you got a copy?
I can hear you.
All right, buddy. There was some tough racing there at the end between you and the 42. Do you think that might have come back to bite you a little bit there at the end with the 55?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't change my steering ratio back from qualifying, so I was on the tire burning steering ratio. I tried to fix it with the linearity, but yeah, plus all that racing at the end just didn't have it for the 55.
Obviously, a dominant performance for you in this team tonight. Lead the race high 71 laps. I know it was a slog at times tonight with the cautions and whatnot, but is the big takeaway then that you guys strung together a really great run, a dominant performance, despite, you know, maybe some issues with the steering ratio?
I don't know what lead laps meant. I mean, like, what did I do? I was the best guy at pacing today. This was a dumb race. I mean, it's, how many cautions can you fill in 125 laps? Because we're going towards the maximum here. We're really pushing the boundaries on how much pacing we could put into a race. I know that Keith and Ben are trying to do something special with, like, having newbies run a broadcasted league in the spotlight, but in my experience, it's just a math problem, right? If you have a bunch of guys, you have 40 guys who each one causes an accident every other race. Well, you're going to have 20 cautions a race, and we were pretty close to 20 cautions tonight. And so, if you want a good league with a lot of people that are going to run long races, you need good drivers. And so, Ben needs to find a way to, he has some people show up. He doesn't need to let the guy who can't keep a line run. Like, he doesn't need to let them run at all.
Well, Joshua, I appreciate the honesty. And I understand the frustration too. Nonetheless, great run for you here tonight. Great finish, let's say. Before we let you go, I want to give you the opportunity. I know you got a lot of folks supporting you, a lot of folks behind you in this 86 team. The floor is yours. You know what to do.
Yeah, I love the number 2. I can try and get as many second places as I can this year. So we're going to try to do that. We're also going to try and finish side by side with Keith as many times as we can this year. So shout out to the number 2 and shout out to Keith Hughes. And also shout out to the flagman because he worked really hard today.
Fair enough, Joshua. Again, congratulations on a great run. Always a pleasure getting the opportunity to talk with you after the race. And again, can't thank you enough for your time.
Yeah, thanks for all you do, Joe. See you later. Joshua
Mercurio, driver of the number 86. Your second place finisher here tonight. Let's go ahead and finally talk with our third place finisher, driver of the 03, Shane Side. Shane, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Third place run tonight. I know there was a spat there in the middle of the race. I don't know if you care to comment about it. But third place run. A little bit of a rebound here tonight for you in this team. How's that feel?
Feels alright. It was a bit of a long night, so I was saving my tires for a late run at the end, but sadly I just didn't have I guess I just didn't maybe save enough, or it was just the A6 was just too difficult to get by, that I kind of burned my stuff just trying to get through, but that was just I couldn't get the handling right on some of the corners, so it was just a bit difficult. I was very lucky to get third.
How tough was it to kind of gauge what the tire wear would be, since it took us a long time to get that long green flag run at the end?
Well, I was doing well keeping my tire temps down, which is what kind of helps, but I definitely ran into some issue where maybe pushed a little too hard. Like, there were a couple of drivers that were near me that were kind of like were pushing me up the track, or were kind of getting on me. So I kind of lost a bit of tire wear dealing with people over driving or battling me too hard, so it was just a difficult situation.
Where does that balance kind of lie here? A lot of cautions tonight and whatnot, and trying to keep track position, but also, a lot of times people would say, well, just let them go if they're racing you hard, but that doesn't really feel like it's a sustainable option here in a race like we had tonight.
It's hard to let people go because the track's hard to pass once the tires wear. Like, once the tires are like gone, it's like you have to have way better tires to really make any significant ground. So there definitely was a case of people trying to hold their track position. And I just probably cost me a little bit, but at the same time, I also went to the back maybe a little bit too much. So it's a bit, I could have done a lot better.
Well, still a great result here tonight, Shane. Podium finish for you in this 03 team. Before we let you go, I want to give you the opportunity. Got great partners on the car. Great looking race car, by the way. Floor is yours. You know what to do.
I'm going to go to bed. It's
okay.
4 a.m. where I live. I need to go to sleep.
Yep, go to sleep. Shane, thank you so much for taking some time after the race to talk with us. Congratulations on a great run, and again, appreciate your insights. Shane Sides, driver of the 03, your third place finisher here tonight from Charlotte. Austin, that's going to wrap up our coverage. I don't know if that's the most awkward assortment of interviews I think we've ever given, but hey, here we are. Gears of Glory 300. It's in the books.
That's right. It's in the books. Oh, I'm going to get out of here. That's right. It's in the books, Joe. To me, sorry. To me, that sounded like a lot of tired race car drivers. Those guys went through a long race tonight. They're at the track for almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
It was a long one. That's really the best way to put it. That was a long one, and I think they're all. Excuse me. I think they're all. We're gonna look forward for next week, and yeah, I think everyone's ready to get out of Charlotte.
Everyone's ready to get out of Charlotte, and they'll be at Dover next week, live over with our friends at Tarnation TV. Blaine and crew going to be covering that one, so make sure you go check them out next week. Tarnation TV right here on YouTube.com. You can also stay tuned Maverick Cup Series channels on Facebook. Check out their Facebook page, and I'm sure Ben will post the link there. Folks, again, can't thank you enough for tuning into JTN tonight. Make sure if you haven't already, drop a like on the video, subscribe, do all those things, help support us. We appreciate you so much for all that you do for us here at JTN. And again, can't thank you enough for your time here this evening. That being said, for all of us here at JTN, for Bristol, our producer, for my colleague Austin Spencer, I've been Joe Twansky. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time live right here on JTN. So long for now, folks.
3 wide for second, but Sean Whitehill is going to bring it home and win the race at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Ricky J closing up off turn 4. He's going to have a run to the inside. He blocks into the grass. Checkers out. Hardy wins it.
Ricky, what's going on in your brain right now?
Yeah, putting on 4 big rubber shoes and 2 gallons of, not 2 gallons, 2 cans of exploding dino juice here, Joe.
Down to the tunnel turn. These guys are throwing it through there and around to the back.
No.
The wall, as well as RJ Bishop. Down in front of Keith Hughes. Oh, no! Big hit. RJ Bishop. Oh, my God. Ricky J big crashed into the wall. The leaders have wrecked. Ricky J is upside down. Magoo is hard on the wall. Tyler Mallon escapes with no damage. Everybody else in this main group, including Nelly, is junk.
Through the north chute they'll go. The 24's into the wall. Almost contact there. The 10 with the shallow entry into turn 4. It's going to be a train race down the front straightaway. Folks, the 24's in the wall. They make contact around. Napick goes on through the flip. Rich Napick's going to win the Culver Bluff 200